after hitting highs in here of right around 320 and 326 respectively last week, it looks like we are now back into consolidation range between that 302 and that 311 mark here on McDonald's. You can see ever since February, nice consolidation in here before you get that big rip up, and then obviously that big pull back down. Now, with this pull back down, the good news is we closed all the way down here below that 302 mark, and we actually filled this gap in here that we had up here on the daily since the beginning of February. So that is filled. No longer have to worry about that, or that is no longer a concern for us. But we did have a nice day in here, up around $3.32 on the day, low to high, about $5 move in here. So all in all, not bad. Obviously, it's not as big swings as we had in here in the past week, but this is kind of what we expect in here for McDonald's. This is a nice normal day, nice good green day for us in here. Now, our immediate support is going to be this 304.96. That's a 9-day EMA. Below that, then it's going to be that 302 level we talked about. Below that, it's going to be that 300 mark, and that's currently at that 23.6 fib level in there. Now, resistance wise, we have to see if we can breach the 310s. That's a nice psychological for us. But really, it's going to be this 311.97. That's kind of the more biggest area of concern. And then above that, we'll worry about the 317s. And then obviously after that, since we only had these highs in here a couple times, we're just going to do nice whole numbers, 320, 325 in here going forward. Obviously, volume has dropped off. That's kind of took RSI down a little bit too with this consolidation. So all in all, that's good. We should just make sure that we're holding this 302 in here in the next couple trading sessions, and then we can start working our way higher in here. Now, your IV in here did get sucked out, obviously, because you had a green day in here and not that big of a swing as relative to itself over the past week. So your IV rank is down to 52, right around a $3.40 expected move by Friday. If you go all the way out to April, everybody's pricing in right around a $12 expected move. So decent day in here. We just have to make sure that we are going to hold these 302s as we go forward. If not, then we're going to be looking at that 300 level. And if below there, we're just going to chalk it up to this low in here that came in about last week. And that was that 295 level. All in all, if we do breach through all of those quickly, which I don't think we will, but if we do, then we're going to be looking at this lower trend line all the way down here at that 290 level. So we'll see what happens this week on a nice gap up and gap down, maybe tomorrow. And perhaps we might even see a little push up in here into this 311 range once again, which is exactly what we did, kind of repeating what we did from the mid-Februaries all the way up until about last week when we had that nice huge pop. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord server if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.